School of Management Studies IGNOU presents an audiobook on the course MMPC 007 Business Communication for MBA program. Presenting Block 4 Communication in Organization, Unit-13 Technology and Communication, Part-1. In Part-1, we will discuss Introduction, Internet and Intranet, Multimedia Presentations, Information and Communication Technology, Virtual Meetings. Let us listen to the program.
Unit 13, Technology and Communication. After studying this unit, you will be able to first understand the concept of technology in communication. Second, explore the effective tools of technology in communication. Third, explore other multimedia tools in presentations. Fourth, learn the management of social media management. Introduction. Information technology has changed the way of every business operation, from designing the product to managing the logistics and supply chain. Today, information technology is impacting the business very rapidly. Instant flow of information and messages has become the lifeline of effective and timely decision making. Many presentation software are available which have transformed the way of presentations too. Today, it is easier to be connected to all the stakeholders of the business with the help of information communication and technology. Various application tools help in saving time and money and have become effective tools of communication. The use of social media profiles too has increased to highlight the presence in the market. In this unit, we will study all these aspects and learn how ICT has penetrated our daily as well as professional lives. Internet and Intranet. Internet is an open field and there is no central administration to it. TCP or IP protocol is the prime operating agent for the Internet used by the connected networks, which may also involve other protocols like HTTP, FTP, and SMTP. Apart from these, there are other protocols which have been used since the genesis of the Internet, such as Telnet, FTP, Internet Relay Chat, Gopher, Usenet News, www. Emails are the most important development when we talk about the Internet. Internet has the following features. First, it is a global system. Second, it is a public network. Third, the information is accessible. Fourth, it has large number of users. Fifth, it is less secure. Sixth, it is not regulated. Seventh, it has high traffic. Intranet. As we know that intranet is a private computer network, but in order to operate it has to use internet protocols, network connectivity to access, communicate and share vital information within the virtual boundaries of an organization. Intranet uses the same client-server model running on the TCP or IP protocol, which is identical to an internet. The features of intranet are: first, it is a private network. Second, only the users have access. Third, it is a more secure network. Fourth, it has limited users. Fifth, the traffic is limited. Multimedia presentations. Presentation is an important part of organizations. Proper, systematic, Lively presentations can leave deep, long-lasting impacts in the minds of clients, team, and all the stakeholders directly or indirectly involved in a business. PowerPoint presentations are no doubt effective, but multimedia software have surely developed an edge over these in due course of time. The simple reason is multimedia presentations are equipped with different tools and features which can leave the audience totally fascinated. New cutting-edge features like stock photos, audio narration, background music, custom transitions, animations, animated icons, sound effects, etc. are available in multimedia presentations. For corporates, time is the most important resource. Organizations wish to establish a strong impacts right away in the first meeting or first conversation with their stakeholders. Organizations use multimedia presentations in trade show displays, demonstrate the functioning of their products with the help of the presentation software. Recall value in the customer's mind, long-lasting impacts. A customer turning up into a potential customer are the points in the priority list of the organizations. To achieve all these targets, creative presentations have to be equipped with various tools. Following is the list of commonly used tools included in multimedia presentations. First, text. Second, images. Third, video. Fourth, sound. Fifth, GIF. Sixth, animation. Seventh, charts. 8, transitions. 9, narration. 10th, sound FX. Now let us explore the 5 most effective multimedia presentation applications which can be used in making the presentations more lively and effective, although many multimedia applications are available in the virtual world. The features of frequently used multimedia presentations software are given below. First, Focusy. Focusy is an open source presentation software that is highly recommended for multimedia presentations for organizations. This tool helps in creating beautiful animated presentations and can make the communication highly effective. With the help of Focusy, effective presentations can be designed for educational purposes, business presentations in meetings, technology, fashion, and other sectors as well. Animated presentations leave a deeper impact on the audience and help in longer retention. Second, Adobe Premiere. Adobe Premiere is an effective presentation software for fabricating deep impact video presentations. Today, video editing software is being explored by the creative teams in an organization. Any type of media can be edited in its native format and a professional presentation can be made which can be used for films, TV, and web. Third, Reveal.js. If someone is looking for multi-touch presentations, then Reveal.js is the answer, which is one of the most popular open source. This tool helps in developing, deploying, and measuring interactive digital experience. The pre-built sample tools make it viable to develop animated presentations including images, videos, documents, 3D models, and maps. Fourth, LibreOffice. This Windows-based platform is one of the favorite choices for commercial settings and educational purposes. Fifth, video presentation software. This is the presentation software which can help you develop scintillating high-definition, whiteboard-style animation, video presentations without the knowledge of design or technical acumen. Information and Communication Technology. The term Information and Communication Technology, that is ICT, refers to all of the technologies and services involved in computing, data protocol management, telecommunications, and the Internet. ICT aims to provide newer and more innovative ways for people to interact, network, gain access to information, excel, and learn all at the same time. Information and communication technology now has a significant economic impact. The technology sector holds a significant portion of economic activity around the globe as economies, employment, and personnel have become more automated and the world has become a global village. Importance of information and communication technology. First, ICT and e-commerce. The ICT infrastructure that formerly drove simple credit or debit card transactions and centralized record keeping for commercial organizations continue to expand in retail and other customer-facing environments, and e-commerce now merges with the shopping experience itself. Consumers can now shop for goods and services online from the convenience of their own homes. Using database technology and shopper-friendly websites or applications, today's customers may shop for goods and services online from the comfort of their own homes or on their mobile phones. And cutting-edge technologies like augmented reality, virtual reality, and artificial intelligence are allowing potential customers to have quick, interactive access to product information and even try them out. Second, ICT and a new business. E-commerce and the expansion of ICT have brought considerable changes to how commercial organizations function behind the scenes, in addition to new routes for purchasing and new means of showing and promoting goods. Mobile devices and real-time communications combined with developments in data analytics and artificial intelligence enable retail salespeople to work more efficiently. Third, manufacturing innovations. ICT is a useful support mechanism in the manufacturing sector capable of making design and production more robust, effective, and efficient through the use of computer-based precision engineering, virtualized systems, and computer simulation. Despite ongoing concerns about the potential impact of trade volatility, tariffs, and the global economic slowdown, the industry remains optimistic. Fourth, new methods of manufacturing. ICT is a useful support mechanism in the manufacturing sector capable of making design and production more robust, effective, and efficient through the use of computer-based precision engineering, virtualized systems, and computer simulation. Fifth, customer feedback loops. Customer feedback loops and data analytics are both powered by information and communication technology. Both of these factors enable manufacturers to strengthen their relationships with customers while also adding value to the products they create through customization. Sixth, reduction in network latency. As the fourth industrial revolution or Industry 4.0 progresses, new communication technologies such as 5G will reduce network latency, increase bandwidth, and increase manufacturers' capacity for real-time and near real-time response. With 5G integration and Internet of Things, technology manufacturers will be able to increase their use of sensors, cloud platforms, centralized tracking, quality inspection, and other related systems. Finally, advances in information and communication technology are spawning a new breed of industrial variables, smart glasses and biometric sensors that can connect individual workers to remote databases or industrial resources, as well as robotics, are examples of tools and equipment. Seventh, ICT and advancements in healthcare systems. Information and communication technology has developed a variety of applications in the healthcare sector. These applications have tremendously affected domains of patient care, public health, operating costs, and the traditional bureaucracy linked with the medical profession and life sciences. Electronic health records allow healthcare workers to enter patient data into a centralized, digitized system that is accessible to relevant stakeholders such as medical personnel, pharmacies, and insurers. Systems can be configured with alerts and integrated with user authentication and security policies to allow patients access to their health information. 8th, education's ubiquity and universal accessibility. ICT facilitates electronic learning, also known as e-learning. By combining database technology with communications and interactive programming techniques, individuals and organizations can participate in vocational or special interest training courses that combine formal instruction, quizzes, practical exercises, research, and interactive multimedia elements, all in the learner's own time and at own pace, using e-learning platforms such as Coursera and Lectora. Information and communication technology in schools and colleges provides students with engaging, interactive, and self-paced learning methods that increase their independence and involvement in the learning process while also increasing their level of digital literacy. 9th, ICT and environmental impact. With sustainability and environmental stewardship high on the priority list for individual consumers, governments, and organizations, information and communication technology presents a two-sided argument. On the one hand, while ICT is estimated to contribute 2% to 5% of global greenhouse gas emissions, these technologies also help to reduce emissions. Aside from the physical benefits of less radiance on paper-based documentation, ICT aids in monitoring climate change, mitigating and adapting to its effects, and easing the transition to a green and circular economy. Virtual meetings. A virtual meeting is when people in different departments, divisions, sectors interface simultaneously, utilizing innovation to achieve a common objective. Virtual meetings in general are easy to execute and do not require as much planning time as an offline meeting does. Virtual meetings can run successfully if planned well in advance. In present times, where the pandemic situation has made things complex, virtual meetings have gained importance because they can be conducted from the remote corners and at the same time they are cost and time effective. Significance of virtual meetings. First, interaction with colleagues at distance. Virtual meetings provide a unique platform to connect with those teammates who are based distantly or at various workplaces. Without the choice of virtual meetings, it would be extremely difficult to discuss adequately with them. They help in constant discussion and critical thinking of certain issues which an email cannot. Second, meetings with clients or customers. Virtual meetings have now become a new normal when there is a need to discuss the matters of importance with clients or address customers. Third, saves cost and time. It is an effective way to save cost and time of the organizations. Platform for virtual meetings. In a business setup, meetings are organized throughout the year. Every meeting has a different agenda, different participants, and different setups. Some participants will attend the meeting Some may like to see the recordings of the meetings later. Therefore, the organizer of the meeting has to look into various options before choosing the right platform for virtual meetings. Organizing a virtual meeting is not complicated, but there are some key parameters to be kept in mind while choosing the right virtual meeting platform. They are as follows. First, option to record the meetings. This is a helpful device if some welcome participant is not able to join the gathering due to any reasons, or some participants need to have the option to review the recording later to note down some important facts and figures discussed in the meeting. Even at times, higher management may like to see a few glimpses of the meetings for one or the other reasons. In such cases, the recording features of the meetings can play an important role. Second, chat options. Most of the meeting platforms permit participants to type observations and queries in the chat box. This is a useful instrument for a large number of participants, like workshops, conferences, etc., where questionnaires cannot be taken up individually. The questions in the chat box can be answered by the professionals, thus the individual questions can be addressed quite well. Third, sync the meeting information with calendar. Search for an internet meeting application that will synchronize meeting schedules with your day-to-day activities schedule. This is a prominent tool and will ensure that participants do not miss any meetings. This feature will also help in planning the time effectively, as the managers can always prioritize their other tasks quite productively. Fourth, feature to customize meeting rooms. Some internet meeting applications do permit customizing meeting rooms aligned with the organization's needs. This can be valuable in the case there is a meeting with the forthcoming customers where organization strengths are to be highlighted. Fifth, presence of engagement features. Internet meeting tools can consolidate tests, games, and applications to be executed for the meetings. These extra provisions are a colossal resource with regards to keeping the participants fully involved and engaged during the meeting. Sixth, option to modify records. It tends to be amazingly helpful to discover a meeting device that permits you to modify reports with the group and team up progressively. Ways to make a virtual meeting productive. Once the right platform is chosen, it is then important to try and make the meetings as productive as possible. This requires proper planning with agenda items in place beforehand. How can we make the virtual meetings productive? The following is the list of some do's which will help in making the virtual meetings productive. First, define the objective of the meeting. Build up the objective of the virtual meeting. It can be complex issues which need to be tackled on an immediate basis, or monitoring the group, or to discuss some complex data information, etc. Whatever it may be, it has to be itemized and placed as agenda items for the forthcoming meetings. Second, decide clearly who is driving the discussion. While virtual meetings contrast from offline meetings in the way that number of individuals are involved in the discussion, it is therefore important to assign the task of moderator or convener of the meeting who can facilitate the discussion in the right direction without wasting time in unnecessary discussion. Third, maintaining virtual gathering decorum. Since the meeting is virtual, the participants tend to be casual and many eat or drink or perform activities which may not be professional. Therefore, it is important that in a professional setup, standard norms be circulated to maintain decorum. Fourth, select the options for choosing the appropriate questions. The moderator should be assigned the task to select appropriate questions to be taken up in the meeting. Fifth, establish connect with the audience on one-on-one basis. Try to save a couple of minutes towards the start or end of the virtual meeting to connect with the participants. This act reassures everybody that they are being given importance, which helps in establishing long-term associations with the stakeholders. Sixth, keeping virtual participants on task. A meeting plan is practically pointless if the participants do not adhere to it. To keep participants on task and engaged, a proper planning is important, like assigning tasks to the participants. It can be taking notes, jotting down the relevant questions, etc. Advantages of virtual meetings. Virtual meetings have many benefits over offline meetings. These are: first, harmless to the ecosystem; second, low cost; third, association with remote participants. Virtual meetings, therefore, are one of the constructive ways when we talk about the relationship of technology with communication.
You are listening to audiobook by School of Management Studies IGNOU for MBA program. Course code MMPC 007 Business Communication. Block 4 Unit-13 Part-1. Course Coordinator Professor Neeti Agrawal from School of Management Studies IGNOU. Voiceover by Santosh Bharati. Edited by Tarannum Jahan. Program assisted by Jagbandhu Jana. And program produced by Manoj Kumar Singh. This program was brought to you by Electronic Media Production Center of Indira Gandhi National Open University.